and she didn't know what to do. So she explained the situation in the coach session, and I answered. And the answer I gave to her, I'm going to give it to you. Welcome back, beautiful woman, at a brand new podcast episode of the podcast for female leaders. And today I'm going to talk about decision making, especially when you find something, an opportunity on your path or next step in your career that all of a sudden is there. And from you, it requires a decision. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with it? What will be the impact for long term, short term, whatever? So here is a situation. When you join my program, every twice a month, we see each other online in coach sessions with other like-minded women who don't want to be ignored anymore. And one of the ladies, the reason why she joined the program is because she believes within her company, international company, somebody should be responsible for a sustainable employability of people. That's one goal. Second is that she should be the one. Nice, bold choice and ambition, I find. So that's why she joined the program. And of course, she starts sharing, taking steps towards that direction. And at a certain point, she created an opportunity. Somebody was already in that direction. Somebody was already working on a project, and this person couldn't continue it anymore. So she was asked to step in temporary, to continue this project. And she didn't know what to do. So she explained the situation in the coach session, and I answered. And the answer I gave to her, I'm going to give it to you, because there's probably way more ways, but there is 3 easy ways for you to ask yourself to make the best choice with the information you have in the current situation. And I believe every choice you make has always been the best one, whether it turns out fantastic or not at all. It's always been the best choice at that time. Okay, I give you 3 ways to look at it. And one way is more masculine, the others are more feminine perspective. Masculine, I always use yin yang principle because yin yang, it stands for balance between feminine and masculine energy. That's the best energy you can have. Well, our world is more masculine based, and I'm trying to add a little bit more feminine so we get more balance. And it starts with every single person. So let's start with a short question you can ask yourself. It's from a masculine perspective. And the question you can ask yourself if you're up to a decision, an important decision, is, does this make my boat go faster? Or a bit more wide, does this make the boat go faster? And the first answer that pops up in your mind could help you making your decision. In her case, it was a yes, and it was a yes with a smile. So that's one way to look at it. Second, more feminine. And by feminine, in this case, means more go inward, go more in yourself, check in with yourself where your response is. You can make decisions from an abundance perspective and from a shortcoming perspective. So if anything would turn out fine, if everything is already in place, and you say, Yes. How does it feel? How does it feel? Does it match? And on the other side, does it feel like if you don't make the decision right now, you feel a fear of shortcoming, fear of missing out? So is your decision based on trust, on confidence, or is it based on fear? On fear, if I say yes or if I say no, then the world falls apart or whatever. And you want to put yourself in a direction of the abundance, of the trust, of the confidence. That's a long-term decision based on fear. There is somebody else talking that has nothing to do with the authentic you. So that's another perspective. In her case, it was the trust version, the abundance version. And then there is a third one, and that I find it the most funny one, and it's whatever happens, it's always true. It's always right. The third one, and I got inspired by Esther and Abraham Hicks, Jerry Hicks, who unfortunately passed away. The third one is, okay, just pick any. Just pick any and make it work. Just pick any choice, and then just make it work. So it always turns out in the best decision at that time. So, short recap. If you have a choice to make, maybe two, usually it's like between one thing and the other that can keep you awake at night, can keep your mind freaked out because you don't know what decision to make. Number one, ask yourself the question, does this make my boat go faster? Second, what is my decision based on? Fear or trust? Abundance or shortcoming or fear? And the third one is, and that's maybe the most easiest, just pick and make it work. Just pick and make it the best decision. I hope this podcast inspired you to make the best decision with the information you have right now. Good luck going for the choice you've just made, maybe. And please leave a comment, subscribe, follow if you are curious for a lot more information to take leadership, female leadership. Thanks for listening.